In Kindred Grief Care, I talk about the 3 essentials of grief healing. Not healing in the sense of trying to return to life as it had been, which is never possible, as much as we sometimes yearn for it to be, but healing in terms of integrating the profound changes that have occurred and the evolving sense of self that you are becoming. So these 3 essentials are leaning into the loss, leaning into life, and resting. For me as a grieving person recently losing a parent, I experienced this. And the day after my father died, my oldest had a game, and it was a hockey game that I really wanted to attend. I didn't want to miss it because he's a senior and they all felt so precious to me. But I also felt like the loss was really tender. It was very raw, it was very fresh, and I didn't feel completely ready to go back into our community and be around people. And I really didn't feel ready to face the loss and process it aloud with other people at that point. So I was a little nervous showing up to the game. When I arrived, I saw a couple moms that I know, and one of them knew what had happened. And so she gave me a smile and a knowing nod. And the other mom gave me a silent hug. And it felt like just enough of an acknowledgement without being too much. Because at that moment, they read it correctly. I wanted to be a hockey mom, not a bereaved daughter. I wanted to sort of put that aside and lean back into life and what life would still feel like to me after this loss in one of my roles that's most important to me, which is as a mother. Now, this doesn't mean that I was being avoidant. It doesn't mean that I was denying my loss. It means that I was letting another part of myself, recognizing that I'm this whole person with lots of complexities, letting this other part of myself come to the fore at that time. And in other moments, of course, I am leaning into the loss. I am leaning into my grief. I am expressing it. I am feeling it deeply in many different ways. And we need to give ourselves permission to do that, to do this dance of grief, to sometimes lean in closer to the loss and other times lean away from it and have respite. It's healthy and it's natural.